Click on Jam2jam icon in the Applications folder. Choose a room. The first Jam2jam screen should just play music for you and video at the same time. You can see the instruments, and as you move them up and down with your mouse, the trackpad, the instrument changes. There are 4 instruments, drums, and as you move them up and down or left and right, they will change in their sound. Bass, or low frequencies sometimes. Guitar or solo instrument, and some kind of pad or harmony chord instrument. Now you can change what Jam2jam does on the vertical and the horizontal parameters simply by changing the buttons here. Like for instance, this one here is for articulation. That just means that the note lengths get longer or shorter. You can hear that the keyboard notes are getting longer. And the bass notes are getting longer. And shorter. So less and more. Things like articulation don't really have a great deal of effect on stuff like drums, which is a short attack anyway. Next one up affects all the instruments. That's tempo. And you can hear and see that all of the instruments are moving up at the same time, so that they're changing tempo, getting faster or slower. Faster, slower, less, more. So up and down is less and more. If you want to affect the volume, there's a speaker. So I can decrease the drums and the keyboards and the bass, turn them off, and increase them. It acts like a volume knob. And you can balance the sounds. Next is density. Now the density button is about how much activity happens with each of the instruments. So you can hear, as I pull these down, that each are doing less. Here the drums doing less and now doing more. You can hear more hi-hats there. You can hear the guitar doing more activity and less activity. And the bass doing less and more activity. And the keyboards increasing, decreasing activity. The next parameter is timbre. Now timbre acts as a filter on the sound and changes the colour or the characteristics of the sound. You can hear it quite easily on drums. Hear how the colour is changing. You're getting a filtered effect on the drums. Hear how the bass is changing there. More clear, getting more filtered. So you can perform with these parameters. Okay, lastly, there is pitch. And the pitch affects the range of the instrument. So here the bass is doing a shorter range, so less notes within a shorter dynamic, a shorter area, and more. You can hear the guitar doing more, a larger range. Now, all of these different parameters are all replicated on the other axis, on the horizontal axis. So you can actually have two things happening at once. So let's select volume here and density there. So we can increase and decrease the volume here and increase the density by moving up and down. So density up and down, volume left and right. Volume, density. And of course, you can actually do this with other people. Next thing that you can do with the basic operation of Jam2jam is record what you play. And you can do that simply by pressing the button in the top right hand corner there. And that will record everything you play. Every movement will be recorded. And you finished recording, you just press record again and click the button in the bottom left hand corner, and a QuickTime movie is there for you. So everything I just did has been recorded as a QuickTime movie. And you can save that QuickTime movie and upload it to YouTube and share it with your friends.